I have a very urgent call for you. A small aircraft needs to make an emergency landing. It won't make it to the next airport, so it needs to land on the Autobahn. I'll tell you the rest when you're in the car. Go, step on it.
We'll set off straight away. carefully.
Please come in.
Following traffic. And please turn on emergency.
Accident in your vicinity. A tanker has collided with 2 lorries. The tanker is apparently lying on its side and losing its liquid cargo.
Stop over.
Whole milk. Do we have time to grab some biscuits?
Hey, is everything okay?
Well, yeah. I manage an emergency landing on an Autobahn and bring the plane down in one piece, and then a lorry drives into me from the rear.
You got lucky twice. Everything else can be replaced and...
That sounds like people. Let's open it, quickly. It's definitely coming from the container. Oh my God.
Ah, you're awake. The medic's gonna give you a quick check-over, and then we'll drive you to the station. We still have a few questions we need to ask you.
Yes, of course.
So, Mr. Schmidt, as you might imagine, we have some questions for you.
Ask away. My solicitor has advised me to answer.
That's very sensible. Who do you work for? Or do you work for yourself?
You don't honestly believe I would do something like this myself?
No, I don't. Well?
You can ask me anything, but I won't say anything about that.
At least tell us where these people are being taken.
No.
Did you know what you were transporting in your lorry?
Yes.
Are these people refugees?
Yes.
Do you know where these people come from?
I don't know. I always just accept the container.
Didn't it bother you cramming these people in there like animals?
No. Yes, of course. But it pays very well, and if I don't do it, someone else will. Anyway, my colleagues are even more ruthless.
Did I understand you correctly? There are several drivers.
Yes.
So I assume you're not going to tell me the identities of the other drivers?
Even if I wanted to, I do not know the others that well.
Well, you'll certainly be held accountable. However, I will pass on that you were cooperative, to some extent.
Do you have important news?
Yes, boss. It looks like there's a large-scale human trafficking operation being carried out on our Autobahn. By pure coincidence, we found a lorry filled with refugees. The driver didn't want to name any names, but he also said that it wasn't an isolated incident. There are even more lorries on the roads with people in them.
We have to stop these inhuman transports as quickly as possible. I think we should get our colleagues from Customs on board.